Hello friends, and welcome to the spoken tutorial on using Python modules. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to execute Python scripts from command line, use import in scripts, import SciPy and PyLab modules, use standard modules and third-party modules. Before beginning this tutorial, we would suggest you to complete the tutorial on using plots interactively, embellishing plots and saving plots. Let us create a simple Python script to print hello world. Open your text editor and type the following: print within double quotes hello world exclamation. Type print. Now save the script as hello.py. Now start the IPython interpreter. So open the terminal and type IPython. In the previous tutorials we have seen how to run a script using IPython interpreter using %run. So type %run -i space hello.py. But this is not the correct way of running a Python script. The correct method is to run it using the Python interpreter. So open the terminal and navigate to the directory where hello.py is. Now run the Python script as python hello.py. It is executed the script and we got the output hello world. The syntax is python space file name. Now we have a 4 plot problem where we have plotted 4 plots in a single figure. Let us run that script from the command line. So type in the terminal python space 4_plot.py. Oops, even though it was supposed to work, it didn't. It gave an error. Linspace function is not available in the current namespace. But if you try to run the same script using %run -i 4plot.py in your Python interpreter, started with the option -pylab, it will work, because the -pylab option does same work for us by importing the required modules to our namespace when Python interpreter starts, and thus we don't have to explicitly import modules. So now let us try to fix the problem and run the script in command line. Add this line as the first line in the script. So from SciPy import start. Now let us run the script again. So type python 4_plot.py. Now it gave another error --plot not defined. Let us edit the file again and add this line as the second line in our script and save it. So add the line as second line in 4-plot.py and save it. So type from pylab import star. And now run the script. So type python 4_plot.py. Yes, it worked. So what did we do? We actually import the required modules using the keyword import. It could also be done as by using from scipy import linspace instead of from scipy import star. So in practice, it is always good to use function names instead of asterisk or star. If we use asterisk to import from a particular module, then it will replace any existing functions with the same name in our namespace. So let us modify 4plot.py as hence we deleted the first two lines of our code which we had added and add these lines. So type from scipy import linspace from scipy import linspace pi sign. The next line from pylab import plot legend annotate. And in the next line from pylab import xlim, then ylim, and title show. Now let us try running the code as python 4_plot.py and hit enter. It works. In this method, we actually imported the function to the current namespace. There is one more way of doing it, and that is, now switch to the slide. So notice that we use scipy.py instead of just pi as in the previous method, and the functions are called as pylab.plot function and pylab.annotate function and not as plot function and annotate function. So now pause the video here and try out the following exercise and resume the video. Write a script to plot a sine wave from -2pi to pi to 2pi. It can solve as the first line we import the required functions linspace, sine function and constant pi from the module scipy. The second and third line we import the function plot function, legend function, show function, title function, xlabel function and ylabel function, and the rest the code to generate the plot. We can run it as python sine.py. Type python sine.py. As we can see our sine plot, let us move further in our topic. Until now we have been learning about importing modules. Now what is a module? A module is simply a file containing Python definition and statements. Definitions from a module can be imported into other modules or into the main module. Python has a very rich standard library of modules. It is very extensive, offering a wide range of facilities. Some of the standard modules are for math, math, then random for internet access, URL lib2, smtplib for system, command line arguments, sys for operating system interface, OS for regular expression, RE for compression, gzip, zip file, tar file, and there are a lot more. Find more information at Python library reference. So you can visit http://docs.python.org/library. There are a lot of other modules like PyLab, SciPy, Mayavi, etc., which are not part of the standard Python library. So this brings us to the end of the tutorial. So in this tutorial we have learned to run scripts from command line, import modules by specifying the module name following an asterisk, import only the required functions from modules by specifying the function name, use Python standard library. So here are some self-assessment questions for you to solve. First one, which among this is the correct one? From SciPy import float, from NumPy import float, from Matplotlib import float, from PyLab import float. And second question, which among these libraries is part of Python standard library? Mayavi, SciPy, Matplotlib, urllib2. And the third one, functions xlim function and ylim function can be imported to the current namespace as from PyLab import xlim, ylim, import PyLab, from SciPy import xlim, ylim, import SciPy. And we'll look at the answers. The option, first one, the option from PyLab import plot is the correct one, since plot is a function of module. urllib2 is a part of Python standard library. So the second one is urllib2. And the final one, third one, functions xlim and ylim can be imported to the current namespace as from PyLab import xlim, ylim. So we hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. Thank you.